What is up,
What's
everybody?
up, everyone?
Pastor Chance here with Pastor
Bobby.
Pastor Bobby.
You serious?
It's the 1 minute sermon challenge.
Let's go. What's up? Yeah.
1 minute sermon challenge.
Come on, I'm ready.
We are at the lake. Pastor Bobby, why are we at the lake?
Because last week's challenge was so fire that one of our fans, yes, I said fans.
Fans,
Yeah.
plural, too. Like
Yeah.
my mom, your mom. We got
Yes.
two fans.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Yes.
Said,
Two
hey,
fans.
this week, why don't you preach on the opposite? Water.
right. Water.
We were like, great idea. Let's go to the
Let's
water.
go to the water. Let's do it, because there's all sorts of biblical stories about the water. You have Noah and the ark.
Right.
You have Moses.
Oh, yeah.
Parting the Red Sea.
Jesus turning the water into wine.
Water into wine. Yes, so all sorts of crazy stories.
Absolutely.
Great stories. I get to pick your story.
Come on.
You get to pick my story, and we're going to preach our hearts out.
Yep, we're going to do it like we always do it. Rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors on...
Shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. We do this every week, Chance.
I know. So we're going on 4. You always say 3.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yes, you're right.
Okay, yeah, all right. Let's do it. All right, ready?
1, 2, 3,
4.
4. What is that?
That's water. And it
no,
makes
it's paper.
No,
that.
Look, your paper's
no,
all
with
soggy.
that we're doing it again.
Soggy.
Do it again.
Your
Ready?
paper's soggy.
On your mark, get set, go.
1,
2, 3, 4. Oh my. That's like 3 weeks in a row.
That's
beat
3
me.
weeks in a row. That's right. What do you expect? What do you expect? All right, so speaking of 3 weeks in a row beating you, I have beaten you 2 weeks in a row now. And so I'm going to go, you know what? I'm not going to take it too hard on you, Bobby. I'm going to make it a little bit easier. I'm going to give you an easy story, a story that everybody knows.
Okay.
You know the story.
Yes.
Not going to go super crazy.
I hope I do.
Peter walking on water.
Peter walking on the water. Okay.
You know,
I get excited about that. Yes,
you know
I know. I
so
know the story.
You know the story. Tell us the story. I'm going to go grab the
Like you,
clock real
I've
quick.
preached the story before,
Yeah,
probably.
tell us that story. Tell us
Hey,
the
you
story.
all know the story.
Wait. Don't preach it yet. Just, I'm getting the clock. Just tell the story.
You all know the story. Peter is in a storm with the other 11 disciples. They're in a boat on a body of water like that. Big storm comes in with winds and the waves are taking the ship down. They're thinking they're going to drown. Jesus shows up walking on the water, defying the laws of physics and gravity and all that other hoopla. And Peter eventually is walking on water with Jesus, takes his eyes off of Jesus, and then starts to drown. Jesus saves him. And then I get back in the boat, and I think they all worship Jesus, thinking like, this guy is amazing.
Say, you truly are the Lord. Like,
Yeah,
as if,
yeah.
you know, there wasn't...
That's the context.
That's
So
it.
I'm ready when you are.
You got one. Okay, let me make sure I operate this
I'm gonna
correctly.
go
Last
ahead.
week you got mad at me, so I'm gonna make sure. Here you go. I'll step back a little bit. All right, ready? When you start, you give me count down. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, so you've got the
Wait. You gotta say 3, 2, 1, go.
3, 2, 1, go. You've got these boys in the fight for their life. They're rowing against the wind and the waves, and the storm is starting to overwhelm them. They're about to surrender to the storm. Jesus comes walking on the water, and Peter says, if it's you, Jesus, call me to walk on the water with you. Check this out. As Jesus looks at Peter and Peter locks eyes with Jesus, Peter starts to defy gravity and walk on water. But then all of a sudden something blindsides him, and he takes his eyes off of Jesus and puts it elsewhere, and he begins to sink. I dare think that there is a connection with your faith and your focus, that where your attention is at determines the level of faith that you possess. That if you look to Jesus in the middle of your storm, you will have the faith that it's not that the storm is going away, but there is someone going through the storm with you. But when you take your eyes off Jesus, where the head goes, the body goes. You begin to sink to anxiety, to fear, depression, and doubt. As long as you keep your attention fixated on Jesus, he's with you. He'll never leave you or forsake you. You are good.
Oh, Bobby. Yo, that was good. That's like fishing cast. I don't know. That thing
Your
like
focus
fish cast
is based on your faith. Your faith is based on your focus.
that
I
was
like it.
That was
I'm
great.
good.
That was amazing, Bobby.
All right.
Great job.
So
right.
let's see.
So that's right. I gave you an easy one.
I don't want to give you easy. I've been trying to stump this guy.
I gave you an easy one. I wanted the easy one.
I've been trying to stump him for like 3 weeks now with hard stories from the Bible. Are you familiar with the floating axe head story? I'm barely familiar with the floating axe
I know
head.
the story.
Elisha, right?
That's it. Yeah, Eli. Yeah.
He pretty much, there's an axe that falls into a body of water like that.
Yeah.
And Elisha, a miracle happens and it causes the axe head to float back up to the surface. You know that?
Yeah, if I remember correctly, there's a guy that's he's chopping wood, and he had, it's a borrowed axe head, right? So it's not even his axe head. Axe heads were like, super rare back then. And it falls in the water somehow. I don't remember how. I don't remember how. Anyways, it falls in the water, and he starts freaking out. And Elisha takes a stick, throws it in the water, and the stick causes the axe head to float, and the guy picks it up.
You're sinking already, man.
Dude, there's not much. Okay, hold on. But I do know where to go with it, because I mean, this story's a great allegory or parable.
Sure.
Yes,
Yeah,
metaphor. Yeah, okay, all right. So yeah,
I've got you on this one.
All right, no, I mean, I know the parallel here.
Yes.
I mean, it's a great parallel. Everybody knows parallels.
You, whenever you're ready. What's
all right,
the parallel?
3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so this story, you've got this guy who, through maybe his own intentions or on accident, whatever, he loses something that's valuable to him, and he's going to be indebted to whoever it is he borrowed this from. And so Elisha takes a stick and throws it into the water, and God raises the axe head from the depths of the water, and it basically saves this guy. Fast forward a couple thousand years, and it's no longer just one man who has messed up. It's all of mankind who is drowning in their sin, and God takes a stick and nails his son to that stick, and then raises all of mankind up from the depths of their own sin. But there's a deal. Back in the 2,000 years ago, or in the Old Testament, God or Elijah tells a man, hey, pick that up. In other words, I've done what only I can do. Now it's your turn to do what you can do. Now God, fast forward, says, I have saved all mankind, but you must now do your part. I have done my part, now you do your part. I have done what you cannot. Now do what you can. You accept Jesus into your life, and you too are saved.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, that's
I never saw that. Pick up your cross.
That's the story. Yeah, I mean, this is great,
Oh my goodness.
Juxtaposition.
I feel so bad for you.
But it's great. So
I
yeah,
feel
listen,
so
now it's in
bad
your
for
hand.
you.
Now you guys have to vote.
You gotta
We wanna
vote
encourage
for
you.
me.
Vote for me or Pastor Bobby. It's on your hands now. The loser is gonna get a punishment, something to do.
I'm gonna shave
with
his
the
head.
You're not shaving my head.
I'm shaving
no,
his head.
it's gonna
We're
be a
doing
water-based punishment.
The monk cut, just cutting out this part right here.
Yes, I love it. But that's
I
not
win.
gonna happen. So here's the deal. Thank you for liking. Thank you for sharing.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you for subscribing.
Come on.
Make sure you go vote right now for the winner, for me, not for Bobby, because I don't want to get punished.
We'll see you next time.
Later, guys.
Peace.
All right, what's up, guys? So
What's up?
we've been talking. We decided we want to give you guys a little heads up on what the punishment is going to be
So good.
for this week. So we
So
decided we're going to let our preaching determine our punishment.
Absolutely.
Right? So
Absolutely. So
if
what
I
happens?
lose, what do I get? What's my punishment, Bobby?
Yeah, I am going to throw an axe head into a body of water, and you're gonna have to go get it as fast as you can. Search for it.
All right, and if you lose, wait, when you lose, since you preached about walking on water, you got to walk on water, Bobby. You got to take off running. I want to see how far across this lake you can run. So that's the punishment. So now you guys know what you're going for. One of us, either I got to go search for the axe head, Bobby's got to walk on water. There you go.
Make
Go
it happen.
for the winner.
Make it happen.